Ultimate Fighting Championships is one sport that has a lot of fans. In addition to providing drama and entertainment, this sport also contains many strong fighters that can make anyone cringe. In UFC, there are many fighters with various martial arts disciplines. Not only that, each fighter also has their own signature techniques ranging from grappling to kicks. Some of these fighters can finish the opponent in just one kick, and sometimes the condition of the kicked opponent can be very worrying. Curious, who are the UFC fighters who have the most terrible kicks? Here's the full review to discuss. Well, first there is the name Thiago Alves from welterweight. He is the only kicker under the respected middleweight division. Thiago Alves easily has the deadliest low kicks in the welterweight division. He has such an effective kicking technique that it's only a matter of time before an opponent collapses under the weight of his kicks. His kicking technique has knocked down many fighters in the UFC, so he deserves to be on this list. The second is Gabriel Gonzaga from heavyweight. Gonzaga is the owner of the greatest head kick in UFC history. And while many think that the kick was just a fluke, Gonzaga would show that he really does have some of the most effective and dangerous kicks. He broke Randy Couture's arm with a kick and battered Fabricio Werdum's leg. He also successfully finished Chris Tuchscherer via TKO with his kicks. Although he does not have the pedigree or kickboxing background of some of his fellow heavyweights, Gonzaga's kicks are not to be taken lightly. The third is Anderson Silva from middleweight. Anderson Silva is the most inventive, creative, and diverse kicker. He has shown a variety of difficult kicking techniques in several fights. Anderson positively excels at integrating all kinds of kicks into his deadly combinations. But in the end, despite his kicking prowess, Anderson moved to boxing, which relies more on his hands. Last but not least is the name of Brandon Vera from light heavyweight. Similar to Mirko Cro Cop, Brandon Vera chose to focus more on his hands in his last fight, but it was his legs that his opponents feared the most. A versatile and powerful kicker, Vera has been heralded by Keith Jardine as one of the best pound-for-pound kickboxers in the UFC. He can execute low kicks and high kicks very well while fighting in the octagon.